It's 6:30 in the morning. For the fifth time this week, the alarm goes off. You drag yourself out of bed with that familiar weight in your chest, the feeling that returns every morning when you remember the reality waiting for you. 8 hours, trapped inside the four walls of an office. A boss who doesn't value your hard work, and a paycheck that barely gets you through the month. But today, something feels different. For a moment, imagine that you never have to do this job again. Not because you lost it, but because you gained something far more valuable: your freedom. This isn't another empty motivational video. We're not going to tell you that you can get rich overnight. And we're not going to sell you some magical formula. The truth is difficult, but it can also set you free. The system is designed to keep you trading your time for money, until one day, you realize you have very little of either left. But there is a way out of this cycle. It isn't a shortcut, it's a proven path. There are businesses that, once built properly, can operate without requiring your presence every single day. With employees, technology, and the right systems in place, they can continue generating income while you sleep, travel, or simply enjoy your life. In this video, you'll discover 15 real business models. These aren't just theories. They are practical systems that people are using today to generate passive income and escape the repetitive cycle of jobs and paychecks. Some of these businesses require financial investment. Others require only your time, skills, and determination. But they all have one thing in common. They can help you break free from the endless rat race. So, if you're truly ready to change your life and build a business that works for you, watch this video until the very end. Number 15. Massage chairs in shopping malls. The next time you walk through a shopping mall, take a careful look around. You'll see countless people with tense shoulders, backs bent from stress, and shopping bags that probably feel heavier than their remaining willpower. Now look at those massage chairs that most people barely even notice. Each one is actually a machine quietly and continuously generating money. This isn't just a business, it's an almost perfect psychological system. You provide people with the instant relief they need, and they pay you in return. Most importantly, the service can continue operating for as long as the location remains open, and you don't have to be there the entire time. The model is so simple that it almost seems unbelievable. You place a massage chair in a strategic location, near a food court, outside a movie theater, or inside a transportation terminal. A 10-minute session could cost anywhere from $3 to $5. The machine never asks for a day off. It never shows up late. It never complains. It simply keeps working. Now, let's look at the numbers. If the chair completes 20 sessions a day, at an average of $4 per session, that's $80 a day. Over 30 days, a single chair could generate around $2,400. And if you had 5 chairs placed in different locations, they could generate around $12,000 in total monthly revenue. Even after subtracting all the expenses, you could still be earning far more than your monthly paycheck, and doing it much more comfortably than working a regular job. The numbers never lie. Most people see one of these chairs and think, that business idea is way too simple. But they never actually take the first step. Meanwhile, the people who understand the system are quietly collecting passive income and living life on their own terms. Number 14. Automated weight, height, and blood pressure kiosks. People's interest in health and wellness is not a temporary trend. In 2024, the global wellness economy reached nearly $6.8 trillion, and the market is still growing rapidly. In pharmacies and shopping malls, you'll often see people using machines that measure their weight, height, and blood pressure. While many of these stations are free to use, every completed screening at an independently operated paid kiosk generates income for its owner. These machines don't just provide health-related information. When placed in the right location, they can also operate as an automated self-service business. They can work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They don't require an employee, and their maintenance costs are relatively low. In a good location with a steady flow of users, the initial investment could be recovered within 2 to 4 months. After that, a large portion of the income generated by the machine could become profit. People aren't paying for information they might be able to get for free at a clinic. They're paying for instant results and privacy. It's the same psychological tendency that makes us check our phones over and over again, the desire to receive immediate feedback about ourselves. You're simply turning that basic human desire into a business. For this type of paid kiosk, gyms, fitness centers, shopping malls, workplaces, and busy retail locations may be better choices than hospitals, places where people are already thinking about their health and fitness. Now here's the uncomfortable question. How many times have you seen one of these machines without ever thinking about the business behind it? While you walked right past it, someone else was using this almost flawless model to quietly build passive income. The person who recognizes the opportunity early is usually the one who gets ahead. Number 13. The gym business. The global fitness industry generates nearly $100 billion in business every year. And it's not hard to understand why. Every January, millions of people promise themselves they're finally going to get in shape. Every Monday, new people walk into gyms hoping to change their lives. But the harsh reality is that nearly 80% of them will stop showing up within 3 months. And that is where the real secret of this business begins. A gym doesn't become profitable only because people exercise regularly. It also makes money because people continue paying for memberships they rarely use. First, you'll need to invest in cardio machines, weightlifting equipment, and a few racks. After that, you can set up an automated entry system using key cards, a mobile app, or QR codes. You can hire a trainer to cover the busiest hours. During the rest of the day, the gym can operate almost automatically. If each member pays $50 a month, and you start with 100 to 200 members, the gym could generate between $5,000 and $10,000 in total monthly revenue. And that's only the beginning. Recurring membership payments are the lifeblood of this business. Automate the payment system. Offer discounted annual membership plans. That way, whether members visit the gym regularly or not, money will continue coming in every month. But there is another factor that many people overlook: the scalability of the business. A successful gym model can easily be recreated in another location. The same business model, just in a different neighborhood. The same systems and the same operating procedures. Within 2 years, you could build 3 locations that generate a combined $25,000 per month with only a small number of employees. The real business is not in the iron weights or the exercise machines. The real business is building a system that keeps money flowing, allowing you to focus on expanding the company instead of handling its daily operations. Number 12. Automated car wash business. An automated car wash is a modern and profitable business that can help you generate regular income without requiring you to be there all the time. Time is extremely valuable to busy people. That is why the convenience of getting a car cleaned within a few minutes is becoming increasingly popular. Thanks to technology, the entire process can now operate without a large team of workers. Customers drive in, make the payment, and leave with a clean car within minutes. The most important factor in this business is choosing the right location. You need a place where a large number of cars pass by every day. Although setting it up can be difficult and expensive, once you do it properly, it could completely change your life. At a busy location, if 100 cars are washed every day at an average price of $15, the business could generate around $1,500 a day, or approximately $45,000 in gross monthly revenue. If the direct cost of water, electricity, soap, and cleaning chemicals is around $2 per car, the monthly direct wash cost would be approximately $6,000. That means around $39,000 could remain before paying rent, maintenance, employee wages, and other expenses. Even after covering those costs, you could still be left with a healthy profit. With the right location and good management, this business could give you both strong income and more freedom over your time. Number 11. Renting out technology equipment access. To the latest technology is extremely important for businesses and professionals. But purchasing new equipment can be expensive, and technology becomes outdated very quickly. A technology equipment rental business solves this problem. In this model, customers can use laptops, cameras, drones, and other tech products for a fixed monthly fee instead of buying them. Through a digital platform, customers can select the equipment they need, make payments, and renew their rental agreements without direct assistance from an employee. Artificial intelligence can also be used to manage equipment availability and recommend suitable devices based on each customer's needs. This improves the customer experience, makes costs more predictable, and protects users from the risk of technology losing value over time. From freelancers to large companies, this can be an attractive solution for many different types of customers. Older equipment can be repaired and rented out again, helping reduce costs and making the business more sustainable. With a strong digital system in place, expanding the business into new areas also becomes easier. It is an automated, profitable, and practical business for the modern market. Number 10. Vending machines. Imagine a business that works 24 hours a day, no employees needed, no fixed working hours, no complicated management system. Vending machines are one of the most familiar examples of how a simple idea can turn into a regular source of income. From snacks and drinks to premium food items and everyday essentials, these machines meet people's instant needs and generate profit from every sale. When placed in high-traffic areas like shopping malls, universities, hospitals, or transportation stations, vending machines can attract regular customers. Even though each transaction may be small, all of those small purchases can add up to a large amount over time. The machines require relatively low maintenance, but running the business still requires discipline and planning. You need to make sure the machine always has enough products and that it is working properly. But once the full system is in place, the business can operate mostly on its own. A vending machine is not just a business. It can be a path toward a more peaceful and independent future. In this business, location is extremely important, but generating income can be simple. Once a new machine is installed, it can provide service for 3 to 5 years. And depending on the location and demand, this business can generate between $5,000 and $10,000 per month. If demand is high in a particular location, you can place 2 machines side by side, one for snacks and one for drinks. This gives customers more options, reduces waiting time, and if one machine stops working, people can still make purchases from the other one. Number 9. Selling products through subscriptions. Imagine a business where customers pay every month, and in return, selected products are delivered directly to their homes. The products could be specialty foods, personal care items, or products from any specific category. If you can create that kind of experience for customers, you can build loyal buyers while also creating predictable income. What makes this model attractive is its ability to build long-term relationships with customers. Instead of selling a product only once, the subscription system creates a steady flow of recurring revenue and reduces financial uncertainty. On top of that, products can be personalized based on each customer's preferences. This can increase customer satisfaction and loyalty even more. But even though this business can run somewhat automatically, it still requires careful planning and proper execution. You need to choose attractive, high-quality products. The shipping process must be fast and reliable. You also need to communicate with customers regularly to understand their needs and expectations. But once the system is built and customers continue their subscriptions for a long time, regular sales can start coming in. The demand for this type of business is growing around the world, and now can be the right time to start. Even if you have fewer customers in the beginning, it becomes easier to build repeat customers over time. Number 8. Automated laundry. In today's world, people have less and less time. Many of them want to hand off tasks like washing clothes to someone else. And that is exactly where your business opportunity begins. If you can provide people with a simple and effective solution, you can also create a stable source of passive income. Customers come to the laundromat, insert coins or pay by card, use the machines, and leave with clean clothes in a short amount of time. This business does not require employees or constant supervision. The machines do the work for you. However, like any other business, it requires initial investment and a strategic location. You need to choose a place where a large number of people live. The machines must always be kept in good condition, and customers need to receive reliable service. Once the full system is set up properly, the business can operate mostly on its own and generate regular income. Number 7. Automated YouTube channel or video platform using artificial intelligence. There is a business that does not depend on your time, your physical presence, or even your own voice. And still, that business can reach millions of people and generate strong, regular income. Artificial intelligence has changed the way content is created on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook Reels, and other video platforms. To create content that attracts viewers and makes money, you no longer have to be an expert video editor or a naturally gifted speaker. Using different artificial intelligence tools, it is now possible to create complete videos. Scripts, voiceovers, images, and even music can be created with AI. How many hours do you spend every day watching videos on different platforms? If you spend that same amount of time creating videos, you may be able to build a smart income stream within 6 months to 1 year. If you stay consistent and invest your time properly, you could even build your own company. A company where you hire people for editing, script writing, and many other tasks, and pay them much more than the salary you are currently earning. But in the beginning, it may be difficult for you. During this time, you have to be patient and stay consistent. AI can make your work easier and faster, but mastering these tools will still require time and effort. From the beginning, you need to choose a topic that has audience demand. You need to make sure the content quality is strong, and you need to stay updated with YouTube's policies. Once an effective system is built, the channel can generate regular income through ads, sponsorships, and memberships. Number 6. Selling products through affiliate marketing. If you can properly build the previous business, and if you truly have a platform, channel, or account with regular viewers, then this business can create even more opportunities for you. In this business, you do not need to keep product inventory, and you do not have to invest cash at the beginning. Your job is simply to introduce people to products they need or like, and earn a commission from every sale. This is possible through affiliate marketing. Because this business model is simple and can be operated without major upfront costs, it has become very popular in recent years. You can promote another company's product through a specific link in the comments or description of your video or post. If someone buys the product through that link, you receive a commission. Or, if you like a certain product, you can refer it to your family or friends and earn a commission from that as well. If you do the same thing on a much larger scale, you can earn a good amount of money from every product purchased through your link. However, even though this business can later generate income automatically, you still have to put in work at the beginning. You need to choose products that match your audience, create attractive content, and build an effective marketing strategy. But once the full system is running, sales can happen even while you are sleeping. Number 5. Renting out real estate. Almost everyone is familiar with this business. But to start it from zero, you need to make use of some empty space you already have. If you have a house, an apartment, or an unused room, you can rent it out and create a regular, stable source of income. But even if you do not own property, there is another way to work in this industry. You can work as a licensed real estate agent, property manager, or an approved partner of a property owner, helping them find tenants for empty houses, apartments, or office spaces. Your job is to connect the dots. On one side, you find people who have houses or spaces but cannot rent them out. On the other side, you find people who need a home or office but cannot find the right place or a trustworthy owner. You connect these two sides, and if it is legally allowed, you can earn through referral fees, leasing commissions, or management fees. The biggest advantage of this work is that once you rent a place to someone, you may be able to earn commission from it for a long time. However, the rental agreement must be clear. The property must be properly maintained, and you need to make sure tenants are paying on time. A property in a good location, in good condition, and offered at a fair rent will usually attract tenants. In every city, many people are looking for a place to live or work, and the demand keeps growing day by day. Once the system is set up properly, the income flow can become regular and predictable. The best part of this business is that the risk is low, and with relatively little effort, you can generate a good amount of passive income. Number 4. Building storage units or warehouses. Especially in urban areas, space is becoming harder to find. People have less room at home to store extra belongings, and that is exactly where a profitable business opportunity appears. Personal storage units provide a simple solution for people. Instead of worrying about space at home, they can keep their belongings in a safe place and access them easily whenever they need to. If you can provide a clean and secure space like this, you can turn a common problem into a regular source of income. The most attractive part of this model is its simplicity. You only need a suitable building or piece of land that can be divided into smaller units. Each unit can be rented out on a monthly basis and generate steady income. You can also offer extra services for customers, such as insurance, 24-hour access, or improved security. These features can make the service even more valuable. However, the building must be safe, clean, and properly maintained. Location is also very important. If the space is close to residential or commercial areas, demand may be higher. Once the full system is up and running, this business can create consistent and predictable income. Number 3. Creating online courses. In today's world, learning new skills regularly has become extremely important if you want to stay ahead. And this is where the opportunity to create online courses comes in, as an effective way to share your knowledge and earn money. This business model gives you the chance to make income from your own experience and skills. Today, many creators, coaches, and experts are earning a good amount of money by selling online courses. The biggest opportunity with online courses is that you can create them from home, and if you build the course properly once, it can continue selling for a long time. To get started, you need a phone, an internet connection, and knowledge about a specific topic that has real demand. However, if you already have recognition or an audience on any online platform, your chances of selling the course can increase many times over. Even though this business can later run somewhat automatically, it still requires a lot of effort in the beginning. You need to organize the course around a topic that has demand and structure it in a way that students can easily understand and apply in real life. Promoting the course effectively through social media, email marketing, or working with influencers is also extremely important. Once the course is launched online and students start coming in regularly, it can begin creating consistent income. Now, do you have any skill or knowledge that could help other people? Let me know in the comments. Number 2. Co-working space. As remote work and the number of entrepreneurs continue to grow, co-working spaces have become an important solution for professionals and small businesses. These places do not just provide a physical space to work. They also create a community of people with similar mindsets and goals, where members can collaborate and support one another. Imagine creating an environment where freelancers, entrepreneurs, and small teams can focus on their work, build connections, and grow their businesses. And from their regular memberships, you generate consistent income. You can also offer extra features like meeting rooms, networking events, a cafeteria, and relaxation areas. These benefits make the space even more valuable to users. However, even though this business can run somewhat automatically, it still requires a significant initial investment and careful management. You need to choose a strategic location, create an attractive and functional work environment, and make sure the services actually meet your customers' needs. Maintaining a comfortable and professional atmosphere is also important. You may need to hire some employees for cleaning and maintenance, but once the co-working space is launched and regular members start coming in, it can generate consistent income over time. Number 1. Advertising on digital screens. There is a popular saying in business, promotion drives growth. And using that idea, companies are always looking for more effective ways to capture customers' attention. Advertising on digital screens is a business that is modern, flexible, and highly impactful at the same time. Digital screens can be placed in shopping malls, transportation stations, gyms, restaurants, or busy commercial areas, and the advertising space on those screens can be sold to businesses. The biggest advantage of this business is that ads on multiple screens can be controlled from one central platform. Which ad will appear, when it will appear, how long it will run, and in which location it will be shown. Everything can be managed through software. Advertisers can choose the time, location, and amount of exposure they want. For them, it becomes a targeted advertising opportunity, and for you, it creates a regular source of income. If one screen becomes successful, the same model can be placed in another location. Over time, It is possible to build a connected digital screen network across different locations, all managed from one place. However, in the beginning, you need to invest in screens, internet, software, and good locations. It can be expensive, but if set up properly, advertising on digital screens can become a strong opportunity for passive income. Today, businesses are moving quickly toward digital advertising, so the demand for this type of advertising is likely to grow even more in the future. So far, these were 15 business models, 15 real paths to create income without directly selling your time. But if you do not take any action today, then everything you have learned so far is almost worthless. There are 97% of people who will watch this video, nod their heads, and think, "These ideas are good." Then they will turn off their phone and go right back to the same life. The same alarm tomorrow morning, the same office, the same pressure, the same paycheck. They will search for more information, watch more videos, but never actually start. They will keep waiting for the perfect time, even though that perfect time never really comes. And on the other side, there are 3% of people who will choose one idea from these business models. They will research it, calculate the numbers, learn, start small, make mistakes, and then fix them. Slowly, they will stop depending only on their job for income, and they will succeed. The difference between these two types of people is not intelligence. The difference is decision. The difference is consistency. You do not need to start all 15 businesses. Just choose one. And if you need to understand it better, watch this video again. Choose a business that matches your current ability, your risk tolerance, and your skill to actually execute. Remember, without the right mindset, no business idea can give you freedom. Everyone gets information, but results only come to those who take action. If you found this video useful, like it and share it with someone who needs to see it. And if you are ready to take this seriously and start working, comment below.